Alright, Shalom. I'd like to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of the great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation to the hopeful elect. This is your brother Imad Bayan coming to you with another video through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Now I was strolling through TikTok here, and I came across this video. I'll say I will do a small lesson on it. Alright, something real quick, nothing too long, and bring out some scriptures, So without further ado,
5 years ago, this MIT student created a device that allows you to have the entire internet in your head. But today, he's nowhere to be found. A year before Elon Musk's Neuralink was even founded, Arnav Kapoor was building a non-invasive wearable device that essentially acts as a Google search for your brain. In an interview he did with 60 Minutes, for example, he was asked what's the largest city in Bulgaria and what's its population. He then proceeds to silently ask the computer, and then hears the answer through vibrations transmitted through his skull and into his inner ear.
Sophia, 1.21 million?
That is correct.
This device went on to be a sensation. He was invited to do a TED Talk, dozens of interviews, and it even won awards at MIT. But the strange part is that despite this happening 5 years ago, and arguably the fastest 5 years of growth for AI tech, the Alter Ego device, or Arnav, are nowhere to be found. He has not been active on Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn, and the most recent interview I could find was about a month ago, but it doesn't include any information about where he or his device is now. However, in the meantime, Neuralink has been FDA approved, successfully implanted into the first human patient, and they are now able to control a computer mouse with their thoughts. I reached out to him via email asking why his device hasn't progressed, but no reply yet. So the question is, would you rather a device that's removable but can be seen, or one that's invisible but is implanted into your brain? About where 5 years ago, this, for example, 5 years of growth for AI tech, the that is implanted.
alright, now you see in here, alright, which is a very interesting thing that happened. Alright, so you're seeing on the right hand side of the screen that an Indian boy here, he came up with a device that you could use, by just the vibration of your brain to be able to tap in to the internet and to ask Google whatever questions and get answers. Alright, now the difference with this, the reason you wouldn't see this person with this device is because these elites, alright, these banking families, the top banking families and them, they will not want something like this, alright, because they basically want full control, alright, on the population. Alright, this is what they want, full control. And it doesn't matter if anyone else comes up with a device that might do similar features to what they have in store, but it's something that wearable, basically. Like what the young fella do here, he did something wearable. Now you could use it and you could also take it off in that way. But when you look at Elon Musk's side now, on Elon Musk's take on it now, the top banking family's take on it, right, the elites take on it, they want it implanted into you, where it is they will be able to have full control over you. Alright, and this is what they want. They want full control on you. You all know the scripture, Revelation 13 and 16. It says, and he caused it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in the right hand or in the forehead. Alright? And that is what they want. Alright? That is what they want. Because the young fella, his device can't do that. Alright? So that defeats the purpose of Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, the top banking families. That defeats the purpose of them trying to control you. Alright? They need something to be implanted into you in order to have full control. Alright? As it says here in verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Alright? So in order for you to buy or sell, you will have to take that mark. And if you don't, then you wouldn't be able to participate in society. Alright? And this is their full agenda. This is the agenda. Because it have a guy by the name of Aaron Russo. He had an interview with I forget the person name who interviewed him, but he was talking about Nick Rockefeller, that he was good friends with him, and Nick Rockefeller was actually trying to get him on board with them. Alright? And he happened to end up speaking a lot about his plans, about their plans, alright, about the elite's plans. And Nick Rockefeller told them that, they want full control. They want everybody CHIP, alright, HIP, CHIP, alright, they want everybody CHIP in order to control everyone. They want full control. Alright, so
into your brain.
By this device here, alright, they will not be able to, they wouldn't be able to fully control you, to control Jake. Alright, because it is very easy to just take off and discard of. Alright. Our scripture come to my mind here. Alright, is the book of 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. It says, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Alright, so we as the men of the Lord, alright, Lord willing, we be part of that hopefully like number. We are not ignorant of Satan's devices. Alright, we are not ignorant of his devices. He could come all how with that device. Alright, Lord willing, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai keep us in his feet and keep us aware of what is going on and keep us safe from those times that is ahead. Alright, because this devil is going to come down with great wrath, seeing that he has a short time. Alright, and seeing that one of the top heads, which is Financier Lord Jacob Rothschild, he died at the age of 87. Alright, I think that was yesterday, the day before yesterday. Alright, and seeing that he passed, these devils, they're gonna be like fish out of water. Alright, because he wasn't an ordinary man. He was like a giant in that family. Alright, they are the people who ruling the earth. Alright, and seeing that these top banking families and so forth, a lot of them are dropping like flies. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is taking them out. Alright? And the way how Yahweh Hashem Yahushua doing it is by taking out the heads, where the rest of them from behind will start to fall, because they need that leadership, and they're starting to lose the leaderships. Alright? I have a quick scripture here. This is the book of Psalms 64 and verse 5. It says, they encourage themselves in an evil matter, they commune of lying snares privily. Alright? And those snares is what? Traps. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thoughts of every one of them, and their heart is deep. Alright, their mind is deep. So they search out a lot of iniquities. And
5 years ago.
Alright, so that's why they will get rid of this, this young boy here that came up with this device. Alright, because this device will not work to the best of what they want. Alright, they want control, they want full control. This is what these devils want. Alright, it says here, verse 6, they search out iniquity, they accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thoughts of every one of them, and their heart is deep. Alright, but it says here, verse 7, but power shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. And this is where we see they being wounded, alright, by Salakia, by one of the top heads, gone. The Queen of England, another top head, gone. Alright, they just drop in, and these devils and them will start to get unstable. They're gonna start to fight against each other. They're gonna start to bicker. It's going to be Egypt against Egypt. You're already seeing these things taking place. World War taking place. Alright, it ain't full 100 yet, but it's there, it's brewing up. It's like a kettle starting to bubble until it start to whistle. Verse 8, it says, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves, all that see them shall flee away. So when people start to see the outcome of these devils, they will start to come down with great wrath. They will start to come out bold now and start to speak and say, hey, we coming out with this, we coming out with that. If it is your little take it, you're going to have repercussions. Alright, these are the things that they are going to come with. Alright, putting a CHIP in your head, or putting it in your hand in order for you to buy or sell. Alright, full control they want. Let's get the book of Mark. The book of Mark 3 and verse 24. It says, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. Alright, so how Yahweh Hashem Yahushua took one of the top heads away from them, they're going to start to crumble. You're going to start to see the real fall of Esau Edom, the so-called white man, the top banking families. Alright, it says here, verse 24, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but has an end. And this is the end of Esau Edom. This is the fall of Esau Edom. Alright? Because we stand to see it. We stand to see it come to pass. Alright? And this is where the scripture is going to start to come out. The second Ezra 6 and verse 9. It says, for Esau, alright, Esau, the so-called white man, is the end of the world, which is the end of an age. And Jacob, which is Israel, the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, is the beginning of it that follow it. Alright? So new rulership is going to come on this earth. Alright? So all the
This
wicked
MIT
devices,
student
all the wicked devices that these devil come in with, we are not ignorant of it. Alright? We actually cheering on Esau to bring across this device. Alright? For Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to come and take him out. And yes, he's coming to take Ole out. If only listening to us, listening to our videos, you know, which only are, just know that only going into slavery. You Edomites. Alright? Only going into slavery. This is only last straw. This is only last card only going to play. And after that only going down. Shalom.